What is up, guys? Welcome. Happiest of Thursdays. It is the great and powerful Marlene and myself, Jason, coming at you with your Thursday workout, okay? So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into our warm-up. We're gonna begin with some lateral lunges, guys. All right, so your feet are gonna start close together, and let's just watch Marlene there. You're gonna step out to the side and lunge back in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Awesome, guys. Keep that chest up. Step that leg out. The leg that steps out, you want it to be nice and straight. And the leg that stays still on the ground, you want to bend that knee, right? Get lots of knee flexion in there. Welcome, guys. Today's going to be awesome. We have a 4-station rotation for you all right? What you're going to be doing today is going to take you through every bit of your hips, your thighs, your quads. Your legs are just going to be on fire, and it's going to be an awesome workout. And we're excited to put you through it, all right? So last rep here, and then let's go ahead and get into a squat and tricep kickback, guys. So again, check out Marlene. Notice she goes for a nice steep squat. She comes up onto those tiptoes, extends the triceps, squeezes those triceps, working on the horseshoe muscle right there, right? The horseshoe muscle in the back of the arm as well, and stretching out that chest and those shoulders, all right? So we're gonna do it for another 10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds before we get into our third move, and Marlene and I will start to go through the workout in just a second. Let's get one more move in there. It's going to be your reverse lunge and lateral reach. So lunge back. If your right leg is lunging back, your right arm goes over your head, then switch, then alternate, okay? So let's go ahead and go into our workout, guys. Station number 1, your first 2 moves are going to be the same. They're just going to be on different legs, all right? So on set number 1, we're going to do a lateral lunge on the right leg. It's going to be 5 full reps. So let's watch Marlene do these 5 full reps, stepping out and sitting back, okay? Chest is up nice and tall. You see lots of tension in the system. And after you get 5, notice she pulses 5 times. So 5 full, 5 pulsing. All right, guys, next a warm-up is going to be skis. Get your skis in. Okay, so that's gonna be move number 1, and then move number 2, we're gonna go to the opposite direction. Same deal, 5 reps laterally, and then 5 reps pulsing, all right? You're gonna feel this in the glute, in the quads. It's gonna be amazing, and I'm excited that you guys start off there. That's gonna be station number 1. And then right when we're done with that, we're gonna go into station 2, and this is when you're gonna need maybe a chair or a box or something to squat to, because that's gonna be for our second move, so just have that ready. Guys, you're back to your lateral lunges, okay, for your warm-up. So first move we're gonna do is a pulse squat. So watch Marlene, she's doing a pulse squat where she's gonna get 5 in the mid-range. 5, okay? She's nailing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then she's gonna go 5 in the low range. So what we're doing is we're gonna do like quarter range of motion from the mid and quarter range of motion from the low, and we're gonna never let those bones stack on top of each other. We're gonna keep those muscles working, and this is great because it tends to be it's usually where we have our weaknesses, right, in the mid or the low range. So that's going to be move number 1, okay? Guys, now you're on your squat and tricep kickback for your second round. Now we're going to go into our pistol squats. Pistol squats are so great, guys. Let's watch Marlene. We're going to start off with the right leg, okay? So the left leg is floating. You're going to see her. She's going to have that heel close to her box or your chair. She's going to put the arms out in front of her, the back slightly round, all right? And then she sits down nice and slow and controlled. Beautiful. And then she's going to lean forward slightly and drive her heel to the ground so she can extend that leg and stand up tall, all right? The next set that you guys do, when you come back around to it, it's gonna be on the left side, so that'll be at the bottom of round number 2, and it's the same deal, all right? And then the last round that she comes to, on the third round, she's going to be alternating her legs. So every 2 or maybe every 3, you guys can switch legs, or you can alternate 1-to-1, depending on how good your legs are feeling. It'll be up to you guys, all right? If you need to modify, then I want you guys to go ahead and keep that extended leg, that heel on the floor, all right? And then you can stand up from there. So that's going to be station number 2. All right, guys. You're on your skis now. Go to your skis, okay? Now, what we're going to do for station number 3, we're gonna get a sumo pulse squat, and this is gonna be special because to start off, look at Marlene's heel. She looks like a ballerina, right? Because we want the heel to be up, and she's gonna pulse. She's gonna pulse, and she's gonna keep that chest up tall. The legs are really wide. The feet are much wider than the shoulders. You can see the toes are turned out, all right? That's gonna be for the first round, and then she's gonna go ahead, and for the second round, when it comes back around, she's gonna do the opposite leg. The heel's gonna be up nice and tall. She's still pulsing. And when she comes around for the third round, this is when she'll alternate just like that. All right. So that was awesome. So the second move in station number 3 is going to be your single leg lunge and hop. All right. So now you're going to keep your leg in that one spot. Okay, you're not going to be alternating. First one, the right leg is going to be in front. You're going to drop that knee down to come up, explode, and then very gently return your knee back to the floor. All right, so guys, let's go ahead and go into, you're on move number 10 for your warm-up. So that's going to be squat and tricep kickback. Now, when she's ready to go into the next move after that, well, she's going to switch legs. So now the left leg is going to be in front, and she's still doing that very vertical hop. And again, please be aware of that back knee. You don't necessarily have these soft mats. You don't want to smash your knee onto the ground. And then the third time around, she's going to come back and it's going to be alternating. And this will be more like our traditional plyometric lunge. Okay, so that's going to be station number 3. All right, guys, now you're going to be on your reverse lunge and lateral reach. Okay, so finally, we're going to get into our last set here. Our last round is going to be frog squats. All right, this is station number 4. Notice how deep she is in the squat. The back is in a very good position. Her elbows are inside the knees, making physical contact. And then what she's going to do, she's going to spread those knees apart. Actually, physically spread the knees apart with her elbows. Okay, and then from there, weights in the heels and the midfoot. She's going to lift the hips up. Notice the nice back position. She's not rounding. And then she's going to drop the hips down. And like she's sitting on her calves, okay? So lift up and then bring it on down. Lift up and bring it on down. Nice and controlled and strong and slow, okay? So that's going to be move number 1. Guys, by the way, you're on your skis right now. And then we're going to get into some bear crawls. This one, guys, you want to be in this 4-point position. Your knees right underneath your hips. Your hands start off under the shoulders. And you can see she's going to do 2 forward steps, 2 back steps. And what she's really trying to do, right, last time, guys, you're going back to your lateral lunge. What she's really trying to do is look how tight her core is, right? That core is really tight. She's got very little sway in the hips, and she's keeping the movement nice and steady and nice and animalistic. All right, so that's going to be the last move, guys, and then we'll have a little combo for your hips at the end of the workout. All right, great and powerful. Marlene, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, guys, I hope you're ready. Let's go ahead and get started. You should be nice and warm. We're going to begin with our lateral lunges. These are the 2 moves. We're going to start on the right, and then we'll go to the left. Beginning in. Let's go 3, 2, 1. And we are working, guys. Look at that lateral lunge. You're giving me 5 to the right with full repetition. See how she sits all the way back, keeps her weight in her heels. On this 5th one, she's going to go ahead and she's going to pulse it out. And she's going to stay in that spot, and she's going to sit back, sit back, sit back. And then after the 5th, she's going to come on back and bring those legs back in. And that's what I need you guys to do. Get these legs, these thighs, your glutes fired up. Keep that amazing form in the upper body. 7 seconds, guys. 7 seconds. Let me see you work. Let me see you want it. Ready to switch legs in 2, 1. Very nice, everybody. Very nice. 5 seconds before we switch sides. Get ready, everybody. 5 full repetitions. Now she's going the opposite direction. Now you can get an even better view of how the physical mechanics are supposed to be working here with the body mechanics. All right, stepping out for 5. Nice tight form. All the muscles in the back, those erector muscles, they're on, they're firing, they're keeping her body in the right position. And then she gets her 5 pulses. All right, get it, guys. Back and forth. Stay focused, stay controlled. Use that neuromuscular connection. And we're going to work for another 5 seconds before you get your next breather, and we go into round number 2. Love it, everybody. Love it. Okay, round 1 complete. Let's go back to the opposite leg. Here we go. 5 full reps, guys. 5 all the way out, all the way back in. Push hard off that leg when you're coming back in, so you get the driving force of that right leg pushing you back to your neutral position, and you have the pulling force of your IT band, of your glutes, and they're going to go ahead and bring your leg back nice and close and underneath your hips. All right, 5 and 5, 5 and 5. 10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds. Let's rock and roll here. Let's do what you came to do, and that's keep that body in tip-top shape. Ready to switch it up? And 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. There's 3 sets down. Let's go to set number 4, opposite leg. Here we go. Here we go. You guys are working hard. You're pushing. You're in this very odd time in our lives right now where we have to figure out, we have to adapt, we have to overcome and not let our health, our fitness go to the wayside. This is now more important than ever that you guys stay healthy, that you guys stay active, that we are keeping the immune system very, very robust, your cardiovascular system very, very healthy and efficient. All right, 8 seconds, guys. 8 seconds. Keep the muscles working, keep the muscles pumping. We're gonna get to our last round in 3, 2, and that's 1. Very nice, guys. Okay, 2 rounds down, 1 round to go. Let's do this thing. Stepping on out, guys. Give me those 5 reps. Give me those 5 reps. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love the way that you're staying engaged right now. I love how you're thinking about what you're doing, how that movement is affecting you, how the pattern is supposed to look, how it's supposed to feel. Just remember to keep your eyes on Marlene if you need any kind of visual cue. All right? 12 seconds, guys. Let's go. Let's work. Make those legs burn. That beautiful burn, that sculpting burn. We're going to switch it up in about 3 and get you on that last side for the final set here. Love it, guys. All right, rest for a moment. Breathe out and in, and let's get ready to go right now. Here we go. Here we go. Get it, guys. Get it. This is amazing. Amazing. First one down. Now you guys are for sure starting to feel warm, right? You're getting that heat in those legs. You're feeling a little bit of that acid, and that's exactly what we're going for, guys, because one of the most powerful things that these workouts do, besides sculpt the body, is they empower your mind. They show you what that willpower, what that discipline, what your drive can really do, how it can push you out of your comfort zone and make you grow. Last 3, everybody, before we rest. Give me 2. Beautiful. All right, guys, take a little breather. We're going into our pulse squats. Ready? 5 from the mid-range. Look at the mid-range, guys. Notice she never stands all the way up and she's not going all the way to the bottom. She's just in that mid spot. Then give me 5 rock bottom to the top, or rock bottom, and then you're gonna come up a little bit to the lower part of the mid-range. I know that sounded funny, right? Just watch her amazing form. Just watch her amazing form. And I want you guys to keep it going. We want those legs just lit up right now. They should be absolutely lit up. Their blood should be pumping. We're gonna go in 5 more seconds, guys. 5 more seconds before we get to our pistols. Give me 2. Beautiful. All right, get to your chairs, guys. Get to your chairs. Your right leg is working. Your left leg is floating. Now let's watch. See how close her foot is to the box there? And look, she's gonna go ahead and very, very slowly, very, very controlled position from top to bottom, right? Nice and easy. Once she gets to the bottom, she leans forward slightly, drives that leg through the ground and stands up super, super tall, right? Lay the arms out in front of you, help you keep your balance. Your core should be on. We're going for 10 more seconds, guys. 10 more seconds. I want high quality repetitions. Let's do this. Here we go. Switching it up in 2, 1. Perfect, guys. Very nice. Back to our pulse squats. 5 mid, 5 low. Here we go. Let me see you guys move it. Let me see you guys move it. Let me see how badly you want to shape those legs. You want to put some good muscle on those legs. Your legs are the biggest muscle groups in your body. Doing your legs hard will give you an amazing, amazing hormone response, which will up your testosterone, up your growth hormone, help you stay lean, help you stay mean, help you stay youthful. 10 more seconds, guys. 10 more seconds before we get into that next set of pistol squats. Let's go. Keep pulsing, keep pulsing, keep pulsing. You got it. You got it. 2, 1. Fantastic. All right, guys, onto the pistol squats. Set number 2, we're switching legs now. All right, getting that left leg now. Right leg is floating, and you're taking your time. Again, control. Control. It's all about control. You want to be doing this work in spite of gravity. You don't want gravity to be doing the work for you. So don't plop down. Don't turn anything off. Imagine, if you will, you were pulling yourself to the low position and then pushing yourself back up to the top. All right? 10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds. Let's go. Let's go. You should be starting to sweat now. Starting to sweat now. Feeling good. Looking good. Switching it up in 2, 1. Awesome. One more round, guys. Let's rock and roll. Stay fired up. Stay amped up. Let's get into those pull squats, everybody. 5 mid, 5 low. Notice how she sits her hips back. The knees do not travel forward at all. They're pretty much keeping the shins just forward from vertical, and they stay in that position. Check that out. That's what you want to do. If your knees are traveling forward, you have a little too much knee flexion going on. It's not being as hip dominant as we need the squat to be. That's why she's sitting back, okay? 10 seconds, guys. Let's rock and roll. Let's keep it moving. Get ready for your alternating pistol squats. I'm fired up for you. We're switching it up in 3, 2, and that is 1. Okay, guys, we're alternating. Pick, okay? Expert mode would be doing something like leg out, drop down, stand up tall, and then she switches, right? Right, left, right, left. Right, left. If one leg needs a little bit of a break, then you can give me doubles, okay? Let's do 2 and then switch, 2 and then switch. Just make sure whatever you do, you keep on moving. If you need to modify just that leg that's in front of you, it doesn't have to float. You're gonna keep some little bit of weight, about 5 to 10% of your weight on that outstretched heel, all right? 3 seconds, guys. We're gonna get into our pull squats. Let's go, 2 and 1. Awesome, guys. Deep breath. Let's spread those feet apart. We're going right into it. We are scorching, absolutely scorching your body fat right now. We are making those muscles contract and relax. That is going to just go ahead and help you guys reach new levels of physical and mental prowess, guys. We are taking it up one level at a time, focusing on that progress. Notice how that pull squat, that right heel is up. That right heel is up, and she's right in that mid-range. The chest is very, very vertical. 5 more, everybody. 5 more, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into the next move, that single leg lunge and hop. All right, keep your right leg in front of you. That left knee is back, that left foot is back. Drop down with control. Explode up, guys. I need power. I need some plyometric power here. You're gonna load those hips up and then explode straight up vertically. We've got about 22 seconds left in this set, and you guys are crushing it, ready to make sure that we use all the energy, any kind of anxiety, any kind of negative feeling that we might be kind of inundated with the whatever's going on right now, news and craziness. You're gonna use that energy to your advantage right here to build those bodies, all right? 1 more rep, guys. Fantastic. Back to your wide stance. Let's see that sumo pull squat. Look at the left knee, or the left heel is up now. Left heel is up, and look, we get to focus on the glutes. This is a great, great glute builder here. Some of the hips, that stretching of the hips for you. All right, the chest is up. Nice and tall, guys. Nice and tall, and you are pulsing. Great job, Marlene. Great job. Way to keep them on it. Way to be that pace setter. 14 seconds, everybody. Don't stop. Don't stop. Make those legs burn. 8 seconds before we close this one down. Get you to go into the final round of our 3rd station. Give me 2. Give me 1. Love it. Love it, guys. Very nice. Okay, one more time here. We're going to go into your pull squat. Or excuse me, we're going into that lunge and hop. Lunge and hop. Getting it. I want you guys to stay on it. Stay on it. Don't stop working until you feel, or excuse me, until you hear that buzzer, all right? We want you to keep it going. Push your body to the extreme. You should be in that red line, right where the red line starts on the RPM meter of your car. That's where you want to push this right now. You're getting the cardio, you're getting the strength, you're getting the stamina, and you're going to make sure that your body recovers after this with a nice little stretch. It's coming, but we got 1 more rep. Love it, guys. Love it. Okay, here we go. Alternating sets now. Alternating sets, okay? Watch. Heels up now. She's going to do a couple reps, and then she's going to switch it over and keep the opposite heel up and do a couple reps. Give me my triples. Give me my doubles. Make sure your form doesn't change. The only thing that is changing is going to be the alternating heel up and the heel up, all right? 15 seconds, guys. 15 seconds. Dig deep. Dig deep. Bring out that inner champion, that inner warrior, that inner beast, guys. The part of you that is the hardest, strongest, most resilient part of you is coming out and it's shining. We're going to switch it up in 2 and 1. Love it. Love it. All right, guys, we're going to get into our lunges now. Shake those legs out if you need to, and let's get back to work, okay? Here we go. You can see Marlene, now she's doing kind of our more traditional plyometric lunge, but look at the form. Look at the form, and if you guys need to modify, you can give me just a reverse lunge instead, but the form doesn't really change, okay? You see that very nice 90-degree angle for her front knee and that back leg. She's very, very controlled, particularly on the negative, the eccentric portion of the movement. She's very, very controlled, and she stays in command of those lower body limbs and slowly brings that knee down. You got time for one more rep. Killer, guys. Killer. Going into our frog squats, okay? Let's get after it. Get nice and low for me. Elbows are making contact on the inside of your knee, and then you're gonna go and use those elbows to spread your knees apart. And look, the hips lift, and then you sit the hips back down. Lift and then sit, guys. Lift and then sit, okay? You're doing it. You're doing it. You're smashing this right now. We are proud of you. We are proud of you. We're right there with you. We're going for another 7 seconds, and we're gonna get into our bear crawls. We're gonna get in that 4-point position. Let's go, guys. Give me 2, 1. Killer. Killer. All right, guys, hands and knees, okay? Watch Marlene look at the form. See how the knees are just floating right off of the ground, okay? When you're going forward, it's a little bit more about your legs pushing, and your legs and your arms are right behind your legs. And then when you're going backwards, your arms are pushing and your legs are right behind your arms, okay? So when I do this, I feel on the way forward, I feel like my legs are working slightly harder than my arms, and on the way back, my arms are working slightly harder than my legs, but my core is on no matter what direction I'm going. Even if I decide to go left or right, my core is doing the same thing. 3 seconds, guys, and we're gonna get into our top of our next round. Perfect. Hop on up. Hop on up. Now we're going from bears to frogs. Bears to frogs. Here we go, guys. Elbows inside those knees, lifting, okay? Every time you guys bring the hips back down, try to sit down a little bit deeper, just a little bit. In your head, intentionally, you want it to be, I don't know, a centimeter, a millimeter, maybe an inch if you're feeling very, very good if you don't have super tight hips already, all right? But most of us do. We sit down a lot, so this is a great exercise to give you a little bit more mobility, get some blood into those hip flexors, those psoas muscles, okay? 5 seconds, everybody. 5 seconds. Let's get into your bear crawls right now. Right now, it is bear crawl time, guys. It is bear crawl time. 4-point position. Now look, notice the elbows, they stay locked out, okay? She's got a lot of work happening in her deltoids right now, her rhomboids, her chest. Those are the muscles that are supporting her upper body, okay? Her triceps, and then the lower body. It's the kicking is gonna go ahead and make those glutes work. The bending of the knee, that's gonna go ahead and make those quads work. Your hips are definitely working. My hips are already a little sore just watching, all right? 10 more seconds, guys. You are almost there. Stay strong, stay with me. Stay with me, switching it up in 3, 2. Fantastic, guys. Last round. You pretty much made it, okay? Here we go, let's do this. Frog it, let's see it. Let's see it, stay low, breathe it out. When things start to hurt, when things start to kind of overwhelm your senses, okay, you always go back to the breath. Always go back to the breath. The breath doesn't hurt. The breath doesn't hurt. The breath is constant. The breath is life. The breath is giving your body the oxygen it needs to utilize for the energy of movement, all right? 10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds. You're so close. Let's go. Dig in. Dig in. Lift, sit, get ready to go bear style in 2, 1. Fantastic, fantastic. All right, guys, 4-point position. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Abs. Full body is working right now. This is one of my favorite core moves, absolutely. And it's a great new pattern, a pattern we don't always do, so that your opportunity to burn calories is very, very high, right? Very, very high. The more efficient your body becomes at a movement, meaning the more used to a movement your body, more familiar your body becomes with the movement, the harder it is to burn calories. This is a new thing. We don't do this every day, so utilize it, all right? 3 seconds, guys. 3 seconds before we're done. 2, 1. Killer. Killer. All right. Very nice. Marlene, props. Props. Now, we're not quite done yet. We're gonna work on those hips. We're gonna get some hip thrusters. So specifically, we're gonna get into your glutes and your hamstrings right now. So let's look at Marlene's position here, okay? She's laying down. Her feet are close enough that she can touch her heels without like straining, right? She's also very flexible. I can't get my heels that close to my butt, but I will definitely try to. I'll get them as close as I can. So make that the number one thing, all right? We're gonna do a hip thrust combo. For your hip thrust combo, guys, it is very important that neuromuscularly, mind to body, you are thinking about engaging and flexing your glutes, okay? You're squeezing and your glutes are gonna go ahead and drive those hips high into the air. So what we're gonna do narrow, wide, and we're gonna do a full range of motion, and we're gonna do a pulse, okay? We're gonna do this for 2 rounds, 4 sets in each of those rounds. So this is a narrow, right? The feet are close together. She's gonna do the first one. This is gonna be full range of motion. So touching the floor, coming all the way up, and then all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. Then we're gonna go from narrow for 30 to wide for 30. So now we're spreading the feet, okay? Kind of like they were spread when you were doing your sumo squats. And we're gonna go all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. Then we're gonna go back to narrow and we're gonna pulse it out. So see how she's going to 1/4 to halfway of the range of motion? That's it. This is where you guys squeeze extra hard and you're gonna get some extra reps because you don't have the full range of motion. That is narrow. Then we're gonna do the same thing again, nice and wide. All right? So that's gonna be our 4 moves. 4 moves means 1 round and we're doing 2 total rounds. Okay, everybody? I'm setting up this clock. I cannot wait for you guys to get after it. Here we go, guys. Here we go. We're going to start here in 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Right now we're with the narrow feet. We're going full range of motion, guys. Engage those glutes, okay? Squeeze them. Squeeze them. Bring them up as high as you can. This is one of the absolute best glute developing movements, all right? You have 3 muscles, your gluteus minimus, gluteus medius, and your gluteus maximus that make up your glutes, and these muscles are gonna blast them. They're gonna blast them. 8 more seconds, guys. Come on, keep dropping, keep lifting. Let's go. We're getting ready to go into our narrow stance in 2, 1. Fantastic. All right, guys, spread the feet apart now. Spread the feet apart. Let's get into our wide stance, full range, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. Notice that Marlene has a very controlled pace. She even pauses for a moment at the top, and at the top is when she's squeezing her hardest, all right? We like to say crack a walnut, and that is gonna be the moment that you're doing it particularly well, at the top of the range of motion, all right? Great job, Marlene, excellent work. We're done in 10 seconds. We're gonna go into our narrow pulse. Narrow pulse is next. Here we go, guys. Ready to switch it for me in 3, 2, 1. Fantastic, fantastic. All right, guys, narrow your feet. Now we're pulsing, all right? Short range of motion. Keep them up. Your hips do not touch the ground anymore. Your glutes are not going to touch the ground. They're going to be suspended the whole time, all right? Bring them up and down, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. This is where you really focus on as much activation as possible in that high range. We're going for about 15 seconds. You're doubling up on your rep count as well because you're only going halfway down, halfway up, or a quarter down and a quarter up. So you got a lot more reps to get done in the same amount of time. We're getting the work capacity of those glutes up. We're done in 2. That is number 1. That is number 1, guys. I love it. Let's go in and go wide. We're going to do the pulse from the wide position now. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, we're pulsing it out. Let's go. Legs are very, very far apart. Again, like you were doing your sumo squats, but those glutes are working extra, extra hard. I love this move. It is so effective. It is so powerful and simple, and you can do it anywhere. 15 seconds, everybody. 15 seconds, and we're gonna go ahead, do this whole rotation one more time. So prepare your minds, prepare your mind to prepare your body, and let's rock this out. Last rep, guys. Fantastic. Let's go ahead, narrow the feet. We're going full range one more time. Here we go. Here we go. Hips up and back on down. Hips up and back on down. You guys are staying on it. We're working. We are developing you from the inside out, guys. From the inside out, this is where all the progress is going to come from. You got to believe in yourself, and you got to be willing to work and be out of your comfort zone. Stay out of your comfort zone, guys. That's the only thing that's going to make you grow, okay? Make you progress. Make you get better. 5 seconds left, guys. Let's do this thing. Ready to go wide stance in 3, 2. Love it. Love it. All right, guys. Now let's go to our wide stance. We're still doing the full range of motion. Full range of motion. Your glutes, they should be definitely feeling it right now. They should be on fire. You should feel the development happening, the strength gains happening as we speak. All right, because you're putting those reps in. You're working on that stamina, that strength, that hypertrophy. We're getting it all done. We're getting it all done. 12 more seconds, guys. 12 more. We're almost there. Push through it. Stay uncomfortable just a little bit longer. We're done in 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. Very nice. Time. Let's get ready to do some pulsing. We're getting the pulsing now. 1 more minute, everybody. 1 more minute. I know you can do this. I know you can do this. You could do anything for a minute, right? For sure you can. For sure you can. So let's rock and roll. 22 before we get into our final set. Just 22 more seconds. Hang in there, guys. If you need to close your eyes, you need to bite down onto something, then do so. Just don't stop moving. Just don't stop moving. 8 more, guys. 8 more. Strong, strong. 5 seconds, and we're going to go into our last set, our wide pulse in 2 and 1. Beautiful, guys. All right, let's go. Fire it up. I know you feel it, but we're going to go through it regardless. You're going to make it through together. Marlene, you, me, whoever you're working out with, we're going to do this as a squad, as a team. We're behind you guys. We want you to win. We want you to win, and the only way that you can win is to continue the race until you get right through that finish line, till you break that tape. All right, let's go. Dig deep, guys. 12 more. 12 more seconds. Keep the pulses. Keep the pulses. We are strong. We are capable. We are better than last week and better than the week before that. Ready to switch it again in 3, 2, and great job, guys. Excellent work. Excellent work. Props, Marlene. Props. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and get a stretch, okay? For the stretch, the first one that you're going to do is going to be the pigeon. All right, we're doing the pigeon. So Marlene has her right leg, that knee underneath her, and the left leg is straight back. She's on her hands there and just leaning forward, getting immediately into that glute. All right, guys, a couple of announcements. Number 1, make sure you're in our Facebook group, right? Fit Body FBBC fam, East Orange family, okay? We want to make sure that you're in that because that's where we're doing most of our communications, and that's how we're seeing your amazing sweaty selfies. We're seeing all your progress. If you guys have questions, that's one of many ways you can reach out to us, so any of the coaches can assist you with any knowledge or support that we can give you. All right. Number 2, speaking of posting those sweaty selfies, let's go ahead and switch legs if you haven't switched legs, guys. Speaking of sweaty selfies, make sure that you're posting them in the daily workout. So every day we post what the workout is, and that's where we want to see your selfie, okay? So that way we can have it all in one spot. We can kind of have an idea of how many people are working out, if you guys are enjoying the workout, and you get to donate to the CDC by just very simply using the hashtag FBBC Strong. You get a donation to the CDC, and you get entered into a weekly drawing that Fit Body Bootcamp HQ does for some awesome True Lean supplements. And what a great way to segue into the next move. Now, guys, we're going to go and stretch the hip, okay? Notice she's into the bottom of her lunge position. If you can tell, she's engaged her glute. So right now her left hip flexor is stretching, okay, because she's rolled her tailbone forward while keeping that upright chest, all right? When she switches, you guys go ahead and switch. But speaking of True Lean supplements, guys, if you go to fitbodymerch.com and you use, I believe you can still use the code BOOST25, you will get 25% off some legit, high quality, good manufacturing process supplements, okay? The things you need right now. You've got your multivitamin. If you're drinking a lot of water, which you absolutely should be doing, and I recommend, in California at least, to be drinking from that tap right now because our water is the cleanest. You can save that bottled water you've been hoarding. Just throw in some Everyday Fit. It's tasty, it's delicious, it gives you your vitamins. We're gonna go ahead and stretch out your quads now, guys. Okay, so just go ahead and sit on those heels. You can be upright like that. If you want more, you can go ahead and just lean on back, okay? You'll get into that lower back as well, all right? But you can use that code. They ship it out extremely quickly. We had somebody order it and get within 4 to 8 hours very, very recently. So they're working hard to fulfill those shipments, guys. And if you need supplements, that's where you guys want to go. Finally, for our last one, guys, remember we're doing our 28 Days Stronger Together Challenge. This is week 2. So your goal is to drink half your body weight in water, which means in ounces, right? So if I weigh 100 pounds, I'm gonna drink 50 ounces of water. Very simple. Plus, I need to get my 4 workouts minimum for the week, all right? On Sunday, we want you guys to post that, and then we will be doing a drawing and doing a dope giveaway on Monday, all right? So thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate you, we love you, and we cannot wait to see you tomorrow. On behalf of the great and powerful Marlene and the rest of the staff, let me say, great job, great work, and we will see you first thing in the morning, 5 a.m., 8:30 a.m., then we're gonna do a 4:30 p.m. as well, and you can always use any of these videos to work out whenever your little hearts desire. Take care, guys. Bye.